If God were to revive legends, these YouTubers would be among the first to come back. Starting off with Claire Wineland, who didn't deserve to die at an early age. Claire Wineland had began on YouTube talking about her health. Throughout her life, Claire faced numerous hospitalizations and medical procedures.
I have something called cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic disease, meaning you're born with it, and it causes an overload of mucus to accumulate in your body, which causes a bunch of different issues. It's like a ripple effect disease, they call it, so you pretty much get lung infections, lung failure, organ failure, your stomach doesn't work, your pancreas doesn't work, your liver doesn't work. On top of all of that, it's progressive, which means as you get older, it gets worse.
And despite being born with cystic fibrosis, it became even worse when she got older. 6 months later, after beginning her YouTube channel, Claire explained that things had become even worse.
Over the past 6 months or so, I'd say, my health has declined dramatically. Just took a friggin' plummet.
And whilst a viral GoFundMe had made a massive difference.
I keep trying to make a full video about the whole fundraiser process, and I get really choked up and I get really overwhelmed because there's so much that I want to say, and there's no way for me to even articulate what you guys have done for me. But I started sobbing when I started seeing the donations that were coming. There was all $5, $10 donations. That we got to $200,000 with $10 donations is just mind-boggling to me.
This turned out to be her final video alive. Just 3 weeks after receiving her donation, Claire Wineland was given a lung transplant. Her final message before her lung transplant was the importance of organ donation for those with cystic fibrosis. She stated, "I'm grateful for the doctors that'll be scooping out these lungs and giving me some more life to work with. I'm grateful for the chance to keep being a person." But unfortunately, she didn't make it alive. After a successful double lung transplant surgery, she suffered a massive stroke caused by a blood clot. Claire passed away on September 2nd, 2018, at the age of 21, whilst Technoblade died at the age of 23. Technoblade was gaining roughly 20 million views per video, and after a 3-month break, he will make an unexpected announcement. On August 27th, 2021, Technoblade uploaded a video titled "Where I've Been." In the video, he explained that he had been experiencing pain in his right arm, initially thinking it was a repetitive stress injury from gaming.
So in the last few days of July, I noticed that my right arm was starting to hurt a decent amount, and I thought my best guess was that it was some kind of repetitive stress injury, because, I've been playing video games since the age of 5, pretty much non-stop. I was gonna get carpal tunnel at some point, but
However, after visiting the doctor, he found out he had cancer.
I headed over to the doctor to see what was wrong, and they ran a couple of scans, and then they came back and they told me that the reason my arm hurts is because I have cancer.
He shared this news with his audience in his usual humorous and lighthearted manner.
But I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't do a face cam, which is, I guess, how most people would talk about serious things with a face cam. I also probably a bit weird to plug my merchandise in the same video. Hey guys, I have a terrible disease. Also buy my plushies, bro. But listen, I've been waiting so many months to sell those plushies, bro, and it keeps getting delayed, and now cancer thinks it can stop me. No. I'm trying to make some bank, bro.
While also giving updates on his treatments.
But I'm going back into chemotherapy next week. I don't got time for this, man. We gotta go.
Having full confidence that things will turn up well.
Bro, as you can probably tell, I'm feeling a lot better right now, which is, I think that's part of the process, is you get a little bit of recovery time to, eat a lot of really good food, get the weight back, get ready for the next round. And before we go back for the next round, I'm going to be playing a lot of video games.
But it was seemingly becoming more serious after the upload. I almost became an amputee. Yet Techno explained in the video he was back to normal.
And in exchange for all of those things, I now have 99.9% less cancer than I used to, which is pretty great. World of difference between that at 100%, but so far everything is going according to plan. The last tiny bit is going to be a bit trickier, but we have a couple treatment methods which could hopefully take that out. So fingers crossed on that one. So anyway.
So it seems his condition was only getting better. However, only 3 months afterwards, his father uploaded a video titled "So Long Nerds." And in the video, Technoblade says his final goodbye.
Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat. My real name is Alex. I had one of my siblings call me Dave one time in a deleted video from 2016, and it was one of the most successful pranks we've ever done. Thousands of creepy online dudes trying to get overly personal going, "Oh hey Dave, how's it going?" Sorry for selling out so much in the past year, but thanks to everyone that bought hoodies, plushies, and channel memberships. My siblings are going to college. Well, if they want to. I don't want to put any dead brother peer pressure on them. But that's all from me. Thank you all for supporting my content over the years. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time, as those were the happiest years of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed my content and that I made some of you laugh. And I hope you all go on to live long, prosperous, and happy lives. Because I love you guys. Technoblade out.
His father also explained that the cancer wasn't just in his arm, but had spread across his lungs, taking his life. But he will forever be remembered, as the comment section says, Technoblade never dies. He will be in our hearts. We will never forget about him as the best Minecraft channel. I don't think I'll ever accept this, no matter how long it takes. I don't think I'll ever forget Technoblade. Whilst Technoblade didn't live a full life, Bernard Albertson did. Bernard Albertson didn't begin on YouTube until the age of 72, but have lived such a good life that his stories were warmly welcomed. On November 7th, 2013, Bernard Albertson released a video titled Old Man Advice. In the heartfelt and viral video, Bernard shared inspirational talks and wisdom he had accumulated over the years on how to live a fulfilling and meaningful life.
When I was young, as you know, I had a difficult childhood, but there's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything that you want to do.
It feels so genuine when it's from an old person who has possibly retired from their job. You know they wouldn't lie to the young kids. Let's be honest, no one searched for this, but we don't regret watching. Due to popular demand, Bernard posted another installment specifically aimed at young people.
But I received several requests to continue on with that, and so I've decided, you know, this world today is tough. It's tough for young people. It's tough for people that for years have had jobs and security and made good money and been able to take care of their families.
Where he talked about how precious and important young lives are.
So you can do it. I did it. You can do it. I'm 76, and to my last breath, I will encourage young people because I love them. I will encourage young people because I know they are the future. You are the ones that must save the oceans. You are the ones that must save the air.
He also shared a series of Bible teachings, including discussions on Revelation chapter 5, where he described God seated on his throne and having triumphed over Satan.
Sitting on the throne, of course, is God. First of all, he had defeated Satan and all of his evil works upon the earth. He defeated him.
Among the top comments was a heartfelt message. Thank you, Bernard. I know you've passed, but I hope you can see this comment and know you've reached the world and made a big difference. Know we're so thankful and now believe in God more than ever along of ourselves because of you and your decision to make this wonderful channel. It turns out that was his last video. Bernard Albertson tragically passed away on October 15th, 2019 at the age of 81. Whilst Bernard Albertson died peacefully, Etika didn't. Etika began his gaming YouTube channel as a charismatic and energetic content creator. He was the heart and soul of a vibrant community known as the Joy-Con Boys, named after the Joy-Con controllers of the Nintendo Switch. However, after a decade of content creation, Etika's fans began to notice increasingly unusual behavior.
Thanos was right. And I am the Joker. I did it! I'm trying to fucking anime bitch. But then again, we have a lot of time. We're immortals. Do we need to rush? I want to enjoy this life. let's be anime characters in real life first, and then we go to the black hole, and then I fucking anime bitch. But for now, I want to fly. Right now, I haven't flown yet. I haven't boosted my power up big enough to fly yet.
Consequently, Etika was then admitted to a mental hospital. Despite later announcing his release with a post stating, "I am free," more challenges awaited him just around the corner. On April 2019, Etika was visited by police again after his release after posting concerning tweets about suicide. Etika live-streamed himself and the police from his apartment to over 19,000 viewers on Instagram Live. During the 45-minute livestream, Etika expressed fear over the situation and shouted phrases like, "The revolution will not be televised," from his apartment window.
The revolution will not be televised. It will only be felt. The revolution!
Warning the police to not step foot into his apartment.
The police are trying to take me out. Don't let them do it. Do you see all these cars? Don't break in. If you break into my apartment, you will be breaking the law. If you break into my apartment, you will be breaking the law, officer. Do not step foot into my apartment.
2 months later, Etika uploaded a new video titled "I'm Sorry," in which he apologized for his actions and expressed regret for making a fool of himself.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. I'm sorry I pushed you all away. I'm sorry I made a clown of myself. I apologize. I wish it didn't have to be this way.
Afterward, his phone and bag were found abandoned on the ground. The police then later found Etika's body in the East River, near the South Street Seaport in Lower Manhattan, approximately half a mile downstream from where his belongings were found on the Manhattan Bridge. Whilst Etika died from suicide, Christina Grimmie died by assassination. Christina began on YouTube by posting covers of popular songs on YouTube in 2009 under the name Zeldax Love 64.
I'm old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the
Her love for music and beautiful vocals gained her a large audience, reaching 1 million subscribers by 2011 after the release of her debut extended play, Find Me. And after 2 years of starting on YouTube, Selena Gomez hired her. Christina's breakout moment came in after placing third on the singing competition show The Voice, giving her the audience to play live concert, where the unthinkable sadly happened. On June 10th, 2016, after a concert at the Plaza Live in Orlando, Florida, Christina was signing autographs for her fans when 27-year-old Kevin James approached and fatally shot her 3 times at close range. Her brother Marcus Grimmie tackled James, who then took his own life after killing Christina. Christina was rushed to the hospital but succumbed to her injuries the following morning. Whilst Christina was known as an amazing singer, Apetor was known as the King of the Cold. Apetor's journey to YouTube fame began in 2006 when he started uploading videos of him enjoying the Norwegian wilderness. He will film himself swimming in icy bathtubs, chopping wood, mowing his grass, and indulging in vodka before going to play in extreme weather conditions. His catchphrase, "ho ho ho," and his signature style of wearing minimal clothing in freezing temperatures became iconic. The most significant series was his playlist, featuring thin ice videos. As the title might suggest, Apetor would ice skate on barely frozen lakes, deliberately falling through the ice to entertain his audience. The problem was that, due to potential intoxication and having ice skates on his feet, Apetor often struggled to escape the freezing water and had no one to help if things didn't go as planned. On November 27, 2021, the world was stunned by the news of Apetor's untimely death. While filming one of his signature thin ice bathing videos in a lake near his hometown in Kongsberg, Norway, Apetor fell through the ice and drowned. What made this tragedy even more poignant was his last video. Just days before his death, Apetor posted a video titled, "I am not dead, I am 57 today." In this video, he humorously addressed his mortality while celebrating his birthday in typical Apetor style.